Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm Spencer,
I'm Roger.
and this is In Between with Roger and Spencer, where we talk about a bunch of random things, talk about, stuff we've done in our lives, experiences, all that nonsense. Now, last time we spoke, we were talking about the VR chat weirdo crisis. People faking mental illnesses and all this weird stuff that's been going on. Now,
I mean, is it really considered a crisis if that's kind of the norm on this game?
well, the thing is I used to play VR chat way back, like I think it was a little bit before, or well, a little bit after the Ugandan Knuckles thing. Um, that's how I discovered VR chat, by the way. If it weren't for that, then I probably would have discovered it later. Not sure if that's a good or bad thing, but people were a lot less toxic back then. I feel like the more and more society like advances, the more and more stuff happens. I feel like people get more toxic over time. It's just a thought. I'm not saying everybody gets toxic over time. I'm just saying, here are some things I've noticed, right?
No, yeah, I get that, especially if people were not the way they are now back then. Yeah, you know what? I could totally see it being a crisis then. That
Oh
it,
yeah.
it really is. It really feels like a crisis too, because what is up with all these people?
Oh hey Novi, what's up? Respond in chat. But yeah, the thing about a lot of these people and a lot of these communities is that not all of them are perfect. And I think it's important to also say that our community isn't perfect either. We've had some stuff happen in the Spencer show that we're not exactly proud of. Now, I won't name this person for privacy reasons, but I will say they used to go by their first name on the alias they used to go by as Warsmith. Now, this person was, well, especially toxic. I don't really mean to get into it because I don't like to bring up drama. But Roger and me both know that not every community is immune to, very bad toxicity. I feel like it's just a norm. I feel like people have like normalized cancel culture too. Like if you do like the slightest thing wrong, like oh you say a word that kind of sounds like the N word, but it's not, and then somebody's just like, oh, he said the N word. He said the N word. Oh my God, we're gonna die. Now, the N word is a very bad word, very bad slur. I'm not condoning it in any sense, but I'm just saying a lot of people, I guess, have selective hearing, you know?
And don't forget about the people who throw out false accusations.
Oh, yeah. Another. Man, I gotta tell you guys something. This person, Warsmith, that I'll refer to him by, he called the Spencer Show a coping method, and I'm confused why he said that, but I'm coping right now, guys. According to him, no, I'm doing this because it's fun. And me and Roger both like it. If we didn't like it, then we wouldn't be doing it. And then Warsmith's, girlfriend, which I will also not name for privacy reasons, has the audacity to say in front of Roger's face, we all know you force people to partake in your show, which is objectively untrue. Roger, name one time I forced you to be a part of a show. Uh-oh.
Oh, and mind you, I never gave any indication that I didn't want to be part of it or that I was being forced. And I was standing right there.
Yeah.
They pulled that out of their. I don't know what I'm allowed to say because of YouTube, Twitch, whatever. So they made that up on the spot. Didn't consult me. Didn't even think about it. Just up and said, we all know you forced Roger to do this, which is completely untrue.
Exactly. I mean, that's That's what it seems nowadays. It just kind of seems like people just pull accusations out of their buttholes and just throw it at your way. I mean, a lot of people with this like new cancel culture that's happening. It's you can't say sorry to anybody anymore. And I'm not trying to say that saying sorry is gonna like fix everything. I'm just trying to say that they won't even accept sorry, which is a small form of showing that you feel bad for what you did, and they won't even accept that anymore. You have to like climb a mountain to gain somebody's respect nowadays, and that's sad. I mean, our world, you know, has come a long way, and yet humanity not so much in terms of you know. And I think it's also important to point out that my father told me something. It's a quote. Oh, whoops. It's don't be bitter, be better. And basically, what that's saying is don't waste time gawking or, loathing over, stuff you've done in the past. It's better to just try and move on from it. Of course, it depends on what past you had. If you had a terrible past and you were a terrible person, I guess I can use Hitler for an example. Yeah, you can't move on from that. There's obviously some exceptions, that in which case you would not be able to move on from your past, but I'm talking about the simple stuff like a breakup, a falling out between two friends. And I'm sure many of you people watching right now, many of you viewers, is that the thing about VR chat is there's a lot of, issues deep rooted in these communities that people just don't want to fix. And I feel like that's the main problem in a lot of cases. It's just like you walk up one day and my friend Novi, which is a great friend of mine, they walked into a FNAF 2 server in VR chat and they were just minding their own business, and they had a friend there too. And apparently from what I've gathered, somebody decided to go ahead and say, "Oh, hey, they're spoiling the FNAF 2 movie." And Nobody's like, "No, they're not." Because they weren't. And then they both get kicked. Novi tries to defend their friend, they get kicked. They go back a second time. They recorded the video, which I would play. Unfortunately, it's not on my computer. But they recorded the video, and the person, they're just asking for some honest truths from the person, just like, why did you kick them? There's something wrong with moderation here. What's going on? And then afterwards, they get kicked a second time. They come back a third time, and mind you, they weren't even doing anything that would insinuate that they broke the rules. What happened was they got kicked a third time for doing absolutely nothing. So, not only does that tell you folks, a lot of VR chat communities make mistakes, but then they try to cover up those mistakes by silencing, the people who are wronged. And I find that a very dangerous thing because, with certain communities, especially communities that are filled to the brim with predators, I feel like that can be a problem. Don't you think, Roger?
Oh, absolutely. One of the things I think is the reason for why people act the way they do, why they're purporters of cancel culture, is because they don't recognize that people can change. But why is that? I'll tell you why. I feel like it's their insatiable desire to feed their superiority complex.
Yeah, I mean, that's the case. Now, don't get me wrong, there are still some great people out there that are dealing with the current predator problem on VR chat, like FFI, Celestios. I think even Ratgrave did some videos on catching predators. Great people, actually doing something about the problem instead of sitting back and complaining about it. I personally have
Oh,
tried to deal
absolutely.
with I personally have tried to deal with predator cases, but I don't know exactly how to do that, so I usually just forward information to people who know what they're doing. You know, I'm not no Chris Hansen, but on the bright side, at least I forward the information to somebody who can actually do something with it. Speaking of FFI, I'm not sure if any of you viewers have seen that video on this person named Kitsune Cell, because holy crap, that person is delusional.
Delusional to the max. I think, this might be a stretch. I think that's probably the most delusional person I've ever met. No, I haven't met them. That's the most delusional person I've ever seen in my entire life. Except I don't know if they're Persian, so I can't really call them Persian.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Person is what I meant to say.
VR chat moderation does help to an extent, but it's not perfect. And by perfect, I mean, well, a lot of times if you report something that's blatantly and obvious against their TOS, nothing gets done about it. And I think that's a big problem. I mean, Roger, you heard about the this lawsuit that's going against Roblox that Law by Mike's trying to change into a bigger lawsuit. So combine all the parties together so that it's like a giant lawsuit that Roblox can't, ignore. And I think I remember the CEO, David Baszucki, saying that the Predator problem was an opportunity, mind you, to improve security. So he's saying that the Predator problem is a good thing. At least from what it sounded like.
How does that even make sense?
I don't know. That's what I'm curious about too. And now, for all of you folks who are watching, me personally, I feel like after Roblox gets sued up the asshole, that VR chat's probably going to be next in line. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, considering what I'm sure all of us have seen, there's a lot of predators on this platform, and the only people doing anything about it are other users of the platform instead of VR chat's moderators, administrators, whatever. They're barely doing anything about it. Hey, wasn't there another certain predator that keeps coming back and nobody seems to be doing anything about it? What was his name again? Oh yeah, that's right. Baby Cakes.
Oh god.
I'm sure you've all heard his name before.
Oh yeah.
And Spencer, correct me if I'm wrong. Haven't you had to be face to face with Baby Cakes before?
Yes, I have, and let me explain to all of you. So, I was investigating some stuff with my friend B1. And we got the opportunity to speak with Baby Cakes. And I will just say this now, it was a dumpster fire. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I felt like if I said one thing wrong, he'd dox me or something. So, I didn't really have a free speaking space. But, oh boy. If I could find a more annoying accent, it would definitely be his. Think of, yeah, I'm not saying that, but you guys get the point. He's not really a pleasant person to listen to. He tries to justify his actions by lying, you know. But I think we better change the subject to something else, and that is being how about we tell our viewers how the show came to be?
The Spencer Show?
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Okay.
I believe it all started back when we decided to mess around in the Undertale world.
The Spencer Show was born in the Undertale
time
world,
ago.
everybody. And I actually have, give me a second. I have an emoji of us in that world right here. That was us in the Undernet.
Wait,
hub.
what was that? Wasn't that after? That was when the Spencer Show existed.
Yeah, but all I'm trying to say is that we started there, and we also we continued to perform there.
I
Now,
used to be a brighter blue back then.
yeah, Roger's lost his spark.
Okay, you didn't have to out me like that.
Oh yeah, gamer the GR90. Yeah, me and Roger definitely still talk. But
I mean, that's kind of what we're doing right now, is it not?
yeah. Now, what
Ignore
the-
my voice cracks, everybody.
nah, come on, Roger, you're fine. There's not that many people watching. And even if there was, a lot of people watching, I don't think it would really matter. But here's the thing. About the what is it? All right, Spencer show. I'm having a bit of brain fog right now. It all started with Herald of Darkness. I think, me personally, Herald of Darkness has got to be the best song I've ever heard. Now, me personally, I haven't played or seen gameplay of Alan Wake 2, but judging from, certain clips I've seen on like TikTok and all sorts of these other things, I believe that it's really how our starting point happened, I believe that
Personally, sorry. Well, I was going to say something, but you were in the middle of talking, so I didn't want to.
Hello there. We have one member in
Interrupt
our
you.
live audience. How's it going? I love that sound.
I just wanted to say something about Herald of Darkness. I think what Remedy did is very unique. Like, who thought to put a rock opera in a video game? I think they had a very unique approach with that, and I personally am a fan because the song is awesome. And it makes me want to play Alan Wake.
Yeah. I think, just for context, before we continue talking about Herald of Darkness, I think I should play our viewers a little clip on part of the game. Herald of Darkness is in the game of Alan Wake. You walk through like corridors and there's screens of like real life actors actually playing, Herald of Darkness. And
Yeah, they like stitch
For-
live
for our
action
live-
scenes into the cutscenes.
exactly.
too,
And that's
don't they?
creative and that's cool. And for our live audience, if you guys want to watch the stream while also being here, there's the Spencer Show group. It's above my head. All you got to do is click on it, then click on the YouTube, and you'll see the stream. We're streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. I'm not sure if we'll do another episode tomorrow, but if we do another episode sometime soon, I'm gonna also try to stream it on TikTok too. So 3 platforms, gets us a lot of views, because I want to build the community. I want to build the Spencer Show. But anyways, everybody who's watching, this is Herald of Darkness by Old Gods of Asgard in the Alan Wake game.
And plus, it's making us want to play the game. Okay, Spencer, I don't know if I've ever asked you or if you've ever told me, but I have a question. How did you first find out about Herald of Darkness? Yeah, I remember how I first found out about it. It was from you. And then I listened to it. I was like, wait, this is pretty good. I like this. And a few months later, that's how it got on places 2 and 4 for my top 5 songs on Spotify Wrapped. I don't understand. Don't ask me how it got both on 2 and 4. I don't know how it works. Doppelgamer. And a gun. Which one? The first or the second one? Or both?
Oh, whoops, my mic was muted this entire time. I am a But anyways, as I was
Wait.
saying, all of you, um, yeah, Herald of Darkness, we liked it so much that we kept doing it over and over again. And eventually it got old for our crew. We're just like, come on, guys, it's Herald of Darkness. They didn't think the same, so I'm just like, all right, this is the last time we do it. And the last time we ever did Herald of Darkness on our public Spencer shows, like our performance Spencer shows, was, I think, last week. Now, that's not to say that me and Roger still will never do Herald of Darkness again. We'll do it in instances, just the two of us. We don't need to perform it at every Spencer show like we've, been doing. And I'm sure Nice Sam will find a way to complain about that too. I'm joking.
No, don't say that.
I'm kidding. But anyways, for any of you who are curious about what happened that night, I will play the clip real quick. Absolutely amazing. It took me a while to implement the lights into that world, but nonetheless, it turned out pretty good. You know. Don't you think, Roger?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Though I did leave I did leave something in the chat. I was really delayed. The dance looked good though.
Oh yeah. So, with that being said, to all of you people who are viewing who want to see us do Herald of Darkness again, if we do it again, it won't be in our public shows, like our performance shows anymore. In fact, we plan to do songs similar to Herald of Darkness, kind of like the final countdown. We want to do that for our next show. And
I like that one.
our band and our group is very rock oriented. So if y'all like rock, then you'll like us. But yeah, again, hang on a second. But yeah, that's what started the Spencer Show, Herald of Darkness. We got in, one day and we saw that there was an open mic. We're just like, Roger, that song we like a lot, let's do it. that was back when I did it incorrectly. I turned the.
I think both of us did it incorrectly.
Yeah, now we've perfected it. Like, we are hyper focused on perfecting the dance, which I guess just shows our autism. But anyways.
That's one way of putting it.
But yeah,
But
anyway.
I won't say you're. I'm not saying you're wrong though, because you're not.
I'm not wrong. But I'm not always not wrong.
Nobody is. Nobody's perfect.
Exactly. And then after that, I was talking to Roger one day. I'm just like, hey, Roger, what if we had our own show? What if we, instead of fucking around every day, well, I mean, we can still fuck around, and speaking of fucking around, I'll play a clip here in a second of just me and Roger messing around on VR chat. It's what we do in our free time. Now, I'm just like, hey, Roger, what if we had our own show? And Roger's like, oh, our own show? And then we're like, yeah, we can perform in front of people, we can do stuff for people, we can, hell, even celebrate birthdays for people. I mean, my poster in the Midnight Opera World, I'll get to them in a second, the Midnight Opera World literally does say entertaining the masses. So, I mean, it's what we like doing. I mean, the Spencer Show is non-profit. We don't even have donations. We just kind of
do it because it's fun, guys.
Yeah, we just do it because it's fun, We're building a community here, and we hope to, make it pretty big, entertain a lot of people, make people happy, make people smile, brighten up people's days. Yeah, that's the plan. Now, back before, in the last clip, you people who are watching the stream right now probably saw two people who didn't look like they were part of the Spencer Show. And those two people were from the Midnight Opera, and they agreed to perform with us. I offered them. And they're just like, sure, why not? Because I'm also staff for the Midnight Opera, security and photographer. And I'm just like, hey, guys, you should, totally perform with us. You guys can get some publicity. Because now the Midnight Opera already has an ass load of followers, but at the same time, you can always get more, right? So we let them, hop in, and then after that we performed. Really nice people. Taya, the owner of the group, very nice person. I recommend all of you check out the Midnight Opera on VR chat. I would type it out, but it's long. But just look up the Midnight Opera. You guys will find it. It's the one with the moon, with the 3 stars dangling off of it. So, yeah, I got a poster in that world. But anyways, and what was I talking about before I mentioned the Midnight Opera?
Us fucking around.
Oh yes, us fucking
and
around.
how the Spencer Show started.
So, for all you people out there who are, you guys mess around on VR chat a lot. Me and Roger do the same thing too. We go around, we mess with people, we play crazy ass sound effects, and I think
Very
I oughta,
funny.
oh yeah, I think I ought to share a clip of that. So one moment, guys. Here, watch this. And it didn't work. I don't know why. Let me get to the bottom of that. But keep talking, Roger.
Oh man. Well, what am I supposed to say? Oh, I guess just continue the story.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we decided, hey, what if we started our own show? I was like, doing that open mic thing was pretty fun. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. And then we used to perform in this in the VRDA world.
Oh yeah.
And that was really big, but it was also like a lot of the particle effects that it had. They looked really nice on PC. However, they were not optimized for Quest, so Quest users couldn't see anything.
And that's a problem that I decided to fix. I decided to make my own world and say "fuck you" to VRDA. Another reason I said that is because I posted a video of me dancing with like my show, like it was for my show, but it wasn't like blatantly advertising. And then they deleted it and said no advertising. So instead, what I did is I'm just like, oh, okay, I'll just post a dance video with me that has like no logos in it. After that, they banned me, and then I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I mean, guess I'll post it here, because it was the VR Chat Dancing Academy or whatever. And I go there, I post it. As soon as I do, I get instantly removed. I don't know what the hell these people's problems are with me just trying to show me dancing. I mean, you're a dancing group, are you not? What the fuck's going on? But anyway.
Beats me. Maybe they're like elitist or something.
I don't know. Well, anyways, I'm going to show the clip. May take a while to load, folks. But again, this is me and Roger messing around, so pretty funny, pretty cool. But here we go.
Have I not?
I got this.
Oh shoot! That was funny. Let me try that.
Hey, Billy.
Recording? The skee ball grenade challenge at Dave and Buster's. What?
Jesus Christ!
But yeah, that was me and Roger just messing around and doing random shit. That's what we do all the time. When we're not
And
doing...
it gets to showcase my amazing avatar creation skills. Oh yeah, I'm the best. No, I'm not. No, I'm not an egomaniac avatar creator, I promise.
Well, of course you're not. Hey, look, it's not, a problem to show pride in your work. That shows that you're confident that you did it right, and that's good.
Yeah, but don't take it too far. Otherwise you're gonna be branded as, oh, it's that guy. He never stops talking about his avatars that he makes.
Sounds kind of like someone we
Which-
know. I don't know who it is.
Yeah. I am not like that. In fact, I kind of try to stay... I'm kind of trying to move away from avatar creation because I've got more important stuff to focus on. It is my senior year of
Guess
high
who's in
school
chat
after
right-
all. I've got to
Hey,
worry about
guess
where
who's
I'm
in
going
chat
to
right
college
now?
and...
Celebi. Hey, Celebi.
Oh, yay!
Celebi,
So do
nicest
you know what
person I've
the-
ever met. Huh? Yeah, continue.
So who was the person you were talking about?
Warsmith! we don't talk about drama. We talk about funny things. Anyways, continuing on.
Well, sometimes we talk about drama, but it's like we're outsiders.
Yeah.
But whatever. Let's move on.
Another thing that me and Roger discovered on VRChat, it was specifically during Halloween, and that is what is it? That's the Project Con, which allows people to be a part of stuff, say, hey, look, I got a community. I'm just like, well, hey, this is an opportunity to grow my community. I went to Project HorrorCon, which was, a VRChat convention that set a bunch of groups, and also Novi's here, and so is Giant Knight and Jigs, our live audience.
I thought we already introduced Novi to the audience. We waved and said, oh, whatever, it's not important. Don't forget about them saying stuff.
Well, they wanted to be...
everybody, Novi's here!
The camera can't see. The only feed I can switch is to. There we go. That's a wider view right there on that camera. I have the controls right here. But anyways, so let me zoom in a bit. That's a little too far away. There we go. That's better. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah. Now continuing on with Project Con that we were talking about. I met one of the community managers there, and we talked for a while. I'm just like, yeah, I have the Spencer show. It's not too big. It's got like 19, 120 members, which, as of now, we have, and VRChat syncing's garbage, so we have around 131 members. So, yeah. Not a super big group, especially compared to the Midnight Opera, which I think has like 1,000 members, which, cheers to them. I mean, they've existed longer than us, so. But Project Con is like, I think you help them out, they help you out, and whatnot thing, which I'm obviously willing to do.
It's like an investment.
Yeah, it's like an investment opportunity. Also, hey, Giant Knight. Anyways, so I was talking to the manager, and we said a bunch of interesting things like, yeah, this is community driven. We let people make their own booths, or they can have a pre-made booth. And if anybody's out there, if I get accepted into the next Project Con, I want someone out there who's really good with models to make me a convention booth. I will pay you for it. But anyways. Continuing on. Yeah, some people I know were actually at that one Project Con we went to, Roger, where Valraven, remember when we performed for Valraven's Creation Club? The one that
I believe I do remember that.
The one where a certain someone made a hasty generalization, then just kind of ran away?
Yep. Well, I don't think I was there for that.
No, you were. We did Herald of Darkness there.
Oh, yeah, I might be misremembering it then. So, yes.
Yeah. So he was there at Project Con. He had his own booth, which was like a whole-ass two-story building. And then you had a few other people. At HorrorCon, at Project HorrorCon, I joined a few groups, few interesting groups, few, RP groups. One of them I tried to join. I submitted a character, and then they all of a sudden wanted to have they pushed the red emergency meeting button in Among Us, and they're just like, hey, let's have an interview. I'm just like, what? I mean, here's my character. If there's something wrong with it, just tell me. And they refused to. I won't name the group, but they refused to, and then immediately after that, I'm just like, well, let's pick a date, that we can do this. And I pick it, and 2 times they weren't available on the dates that I put out there. And I'm just like, okay, I'm not, and I keep asking them. Oh, by the way, did I also mention that they approved other people's But no. It's just me. It's just me who needs to have the interview. I mean, it might be because I'm new or something, but it's whatever. For my RP group, you just read the rules. You make a character. I look over it, and I'm just like, all right, thanks for joining. And then you show up. If you do something wrong, I tell you. I don't have to organize this freaking job interview of like questions and stuff. Which I feel like can be a turnoff for a lot of people who are in an RP group. Like, yeah, an interview, offers extra security and like actually makes sure that you have people who want to, partake in it. But those kinds of people who are willing to do that are far and few between, and I think it would be more attractive to the average RPer if you just had a simple setup. Like you read the rules, read the lore, the community guidelines and all that stuff, and then you create a character and then you're good to go. You can just join the next RP and start, story building. But with this other shit, you just gotta be like, oh well, I gotta accept the 150,000 word terms agreement. Yeah, I agree, Giant Knight, in the Twitch chat. I wholeheartedly agree. Corruption. Anyways, so with that being said, anybody who's interested in joining Steel and Shadow, now is the day to do it. I mean, you can do it when you want to, but yeah, it's in my groups for any of the live audiences. It's Steel and Shadows in my groups, and at the end of the stream, I will post a link to the Discord and the VR chat group if I remember. Make sure you guys remind me because I will forget. But also, with that being said, let's move on to the next topic. What were we talking about before the RP thing? My mind blinked again.
Project Con.
Project Con, that's right. So with Project Con, you're able to like do group stuff and whatnot. But I again talked with the community manager, did all that. He said just to keep an eye out for the next announcement because they have like these applications that you sign out, just like how many members do you have, how active is your group, this and that and this and that. And, you fill it out, just be truthful about it, and they will help you out. Although what I don't understand is that they seem to be a little, well, from what I'm told at least, I haven't experienced this personally, they seem to be a little, favoritism-y. Selective. Yeah. And what I mean by that is, like, since I'm friends with the person who owns the Midnight Opera, they were telling me one day that, hey, I know you're thinking of getting into it, but it's rare that anybody ever gets into the to Project Con. And I'm just like, well, why is that? I thought they help out communities in need, and they have like a shit ton of booths open at the beginning as long as you tell them the truth and whatnot. They're like, yeah, we have like over 1,000 members, which and there's other groups that have like thousands of more members than we do, and they get accepted. And then there's groups that have like barely like 50 people, and they get accepted in. And Midnight Opera is just kind of that in between land. I'm just like, well, that doesn't sound very fair. Again, this was before I knew, I don't know how they signed out the application. Maybe they weren't honest. I don't know. But again, once they drop applications, I'll definitely see. And that goes for all you folks. If we get accepted into Project Con, we're probably going to be performing in front of our booth, in the project world. Even if we don't get accepted, we might just go there and perform anyway, because what are they going to do? Kick us? They don't do that. But anyways, yeah, I look forward to that. And also, I remember last time we had like a little talk about the Steam Frame and upcoming hardware for headsets. I know that inside out tracking's the future, but I still think that base station tracking will always be more precise, you know? Yeah.
I mean, I personally don't. I'm not exactly an expert on base station tracking because I don't have base station. You do. You know more about this topic than I do, but I'm not denying. I'm not going to deny that base station tracking is probably more accurate because I feel like with base station tracking, you have more, set in stone points of reference than with inside out tracking.
Oh yeah, definitely. And your play space doesn't constantly move. Like I know with inside out tracking, like sometimes your play space will shift, especially with the older headsets like the Rift S and the original Quest 1. Now, the Quest 3, not I'm excluding the Quest S3S or the Quest 3S. Fuck, I'm thinking of DSs now. The Quest 3S. I'm excluding that because it doesn't have a depth sensor. A depth sensor is basically just maps your room by sending beams of light to the wall and, using math to figure out how long it takes them to get back. And then after that, using complex math to map out your room. And it works pretty well. With the setup, all you do is you just walk around and you look around your room. You don't need to set boundaries or anything. It'll do it for you, which I think is pretty cool. I hope that the Steam Frame does something like that, but with computer vision. And also a good thing about the Steam Frame too is they gave it, I guess, night vision. So you can play in the dark because it uses infrared emitters so that your cameras can, actually see stuff. It works really good too. So, yeah.
Night vision's always nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is the Steam Frame inside out, or is it?
Oh, yeah, the Steam Frame is inside out. There was people that were saying that it would be outside in and inside out, like a hybrid headset, which would be good. However, I feel like that would cost more than the Index.
Outside in is like base stations, right?
Outside in is base stations. 1 second, let me take a drink of my Sprite.
He's drinking on the job, guys. I know, I'm just joking. His drink is Sprite. Okay, there was another question I had that I felt like you could probably answer. How does the Index controller's finger tracking work?
I think it uses the same technology as the depth sensor because I'm not touching the trigger right now, and look. I'm not even touching the trigger, and it's doing this.
But you are moving your fingers.
Yeah, see, listen. Now I'm touching the trigger. And now I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
It handles slow movement, see?
Yeah, I don't have finger tracking, as you guys can see, because I am using a Quest 2 for my headset with the Vive Ultimate trackers. He's got a Valve Index with Vive 3.0s.
Yeah, Vive 3.0 trackers.
With 1.0 base stations.
Yep.
Very nice. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't have finger tracking, but that's all right. I think
That's
having
all
full
right.
body tracking is
Good night, girl. I see you tomorrow.
enough. Ignore that. Oh, and I got stuck in the wall again. Excuse me, folks. Oh, yep. See, here I am. Yeah, the colliders in this world aren't exactly, finished yet, so you can get stuck in the wall very easily. So if you'll excuse me. Sorry about that, folks. Anyways, the Steam Frame.
Oh yeah, I feel like the Steam Frame's gonna be a great headset. Like, although if they're gonna compete with the newer headsets, like I heard Meta's started working on the Quest 4. I'm just like, oh great. I just hope that
Quest
there comes a
4
day.
already?
Yeah, I just hope there comes a day where VRChat updates their infrastructure for uploading content for Quest, because it's obviously out of date. The Quest should be able to load worlds bigger than 100 megabytes. I'd say bump it up to like 150 to 200. You have to optimize worlds like a motherfucker in order to upload for Quest, which is a turnoff for a lot of developers. I've heard stories of developers, developing Quest avatars and Quest worlds, and then eventually they're just like, you know what? I give up, dude. These restrictions are like horrible. And
Yeah, and the thing about Quest avatar optimization is that textures can't be Textures can't be more than 10 megabytes uncompressed. Or compressed or whatever. And that means you have to downsize the textures, like, depending on how big they are, you have to downsize them a lot for it to be uploaded to Quest. And that can end up making the avatar look like shit if you've got, like, detailed textures or something like that.
oh yeah. Definitely. So, oh, we got a question in the live audience. Tell you what. If you guys if someone wants to come up and sit in that big couch, you guys can. One person, though. Come on.
Well, this is our prototype interview stage.
Yeah.
Because we're hoping with this show we can interview people. Yes, this will be our first
Oh shit, I can't get up there. Oh, never mind.
What am I saying? What am I thinking? This is our test run.
Alright, there you go. Take a seat closest to Roger so that you're in the camera frame.
You're right.
Okay, so what do you want to say?
I feel like what they should do, if they're gonna be making a Quest 4, is at least make the controllers to have magnets instead of what they have now. So it won't have stick drift. Because the amount of stick drift that people have to deal with is a pain, honestly.
You mean those new Hall Effect thumbsticks?
Yes.
Joystick.
Yes.
Yeah, those.
They should do that with the Quest 4.
Yeah, they definitely should. And I heard that Hall Effect joysticks never get stick drift, like at all.
Yeah. I've been told that as well.
And that's the thing with normal joysticks that use potentiometers, because with a potentiometer, there's an electrode rubbing against a different like connection points that determines where your controller actually is, because it's a potentiometer. You ever have those adjustable lights in your house where you press in the button and you can twist it to make the lights brighter or dimmer? That's how a joystick works, but it turns that information into movement. So like slow, fast,
Yeah. I mean, with me being a Quest 2 user, just like Roger here, I sadly do not have my other controller because it broke.
Oh,
Supposedly,
look at that. I got stuck in the wall again.
Stop getting stuck in the wall.
It's not his fault.
How am I supposed to stop getting stuck in the wall when getting stuck in the wall is literally the easiest thing you could do in this world?
To be fair. But anyways, I mean, knowing how much bad stick drift I have to live with it.
Yeah, definitely. The thing with stick drift is, I mean, it happens over time, so it gets more and more annoying over time. You know, for my index controller
does.
right now, stick drift is a pretty big problem for me. You know,
Mm.
and there's only
I
so
mean,
much.
Christmas is around the corner.
Well, yeah, but until they release the Steam frame, you know, which is going to be early 2026, which is obviously after Christmas, then, you know,
How much do you think the Steam frame is gonna be?
600 or 599.
Good lord.
I mean, if they want to compete, they could just pull like an Index 2 and just like make it $1,299.
Good lord, I don't even think anyone can afford that.
And again, for it to work with VR chat, they're gonna have to like make a whole new build target. Like right now in VR chat, they have iOS, which is iPhone. They have Android, which is Quest and Android phones. They have PC, Windows, which is me and Roger right now. And they're gonna have to add a fourth one, and that being
It's
Linux.
Windows.
It's Micro from Windows Soft. But anyways,
But I'm sure whatever they do, that Linux will be able to handle all of the PC stuff. They just probably have to do it in different formats.
Yeah.
yeah, the processor that they're putting in the Steam frame is supposed to be like, I think 5 or 10 times stronger than the Quest 2 or Quest 3. I'm not sure, but I mean, Valve's been hard at work, so wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I mean, the thing with that is, designing headsets is it takes time. I mean, the last time the Valve Index came out, which I'm not sure when it was it like 2019, I think? So when the
Wait,
Valve
how much is the Valve Index?
Back in the day, it was $1,000 exactly
Good lord.
for like the full kit.
And what is the price
What does
now?
the
of
full
it?
kit consist? What does the full kit consist of?
2 controllers, 2 base stations, and the headset, and the stands or the little pucks that hold them on the wall for the base stations.
Ah. That
Yep.
also reminds me, I need to at least get something to actually like put my VR up so where I don't have to have it on like a table or something like that,
Yeah.
like a hanger or something like that for the VR.
Like a pulley system.
Yeah, because an IRL friend of mine has something like that,
Yeah.
which I don't really talk to that much anymore.
I watched this guy named Thrill Seeker. He and I'm sure all of you who were watching have seen him before. He has this pulley system, and let's see. A pulley system would be great because whenever me and Roger dance for the Spencer show and whatnot, we always get tangled in our cords. I'm not sure about Roger because I think he's using Airlink.
Oh, I can tell
Well,
that's a pain.
I still have the charger connected to my headset so it doesn't lose battery quickly.
Yeah.
Well, it's technically the link cable, but I plugged it into the power strip that I use.
Mm-hmm.
It works just fine. But yeah, I do get tangled in it quite a bit, and it's kind of annoying. So I'm hoping. I also find myself stepping on it sometimes, which just causes me to like jerk downward like that.
I've done that before.
Oh,
Yeah,
trust me,
so
when you have to deal with
hopefully
cords
investing in-
too.
One time I yanked it right out of my computer. I'm just like, oh shit, did I break it? Luckily I didn't. And it still works.
I have a feeling this is gonna.
Ouch.
I feel like I wasted money on this stupid link cable that costs like $80, by the way, for this.
Damn.
Good lord.
Did you buy it from Meta?
I didn't buy. Yeah, it came with the headset.
So Facebook is the new iPhone. Got it. Is the new Apple.
Oh yeah, you know what that reminds me of? Speaking of Apple, you guys heard that Apple is releasing they came out with the Apple Pocket in collaboration with some other
I've
company.
heard about it all over
the
TikTok.
The iPhone Pocket. Basically, they're selling this Sneed to hold your iPhone, specifically to hold your iPhone, for like $200.
For a fucking wallet.
Yeah, and it's almost as if there was something that we could already use to hold our phones that's like built into our pants. What's that called again? Oh, I swear it had a name. Oh yeah, a pocket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just use your pocket. You don't need to buy a separate $200 iPhone holder. The iPhone
pockets
is
Yeah,
not
Giant
really
Knight, I have a Samsung S25. That's why I go Samsung all the way.
The iPhone is not that special. Okay.
Exactly. Our pants have pockets for a reason. We don't need anything else to hold our phones.
Oh
Or
yeah.
better yet, there's a phone clip that you can clip to your belt to put your phone on. There's also that.
I think my grandpa has one of those.
Yeah, my dad also has one of those too. I used to have one, but I don't know what I did with that.
You'd think that. I feel like those would only work if you're an old man. Otherwise, they would just seem tacky.
Fair.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I wouldn't recommend having that type of like phone thing, whatever it's called, strapped to your to the belt of your pants, because it could be easy for anyone just to snag your phone and run away with it.
Yeah,
I mean,
honestly.
People can pull your phone out of your pocket too. You know how rampant pickpocketers are in European tourist destinations.
I watched this. Speaking
true.
of which, I watched this one guy just kind of like hold his phone out. It was a fake phone though, and he just held it like really strongly with his hands. And there was like a guy on like a moped coming by, and he tried to snatch it. He couldn't. He kept, even though he was holding on to it tight. He kept trying to snatch it away from him, and then he let him. And then he realized it was a fake phone. He's like, "Oh fuck!" And he just ran away.
What a
funny.
bitch. Well, yeah,
Bro
that
fell for
reminds
the
me
trickery.
of some other story I saw. Where American tourists are actually starting to retaliate against pickpocketers. This one American tourist, she's caught someone trying to pickpocket her, and she grabbed the pickpocketer by the ponytail and held on, like pulling her hair, like, this woman pickpocketed me. It was insane.
Oh damn.
Guess
Yeah.
they did not want. They were pickpocketing the wrong person, obviously.
Yeah, dude. The world we live in is just
Yes.
all
I
about
agree.
stealing and doing a whole bunch of this shit.
I mean, most of the stuff we can't even afford anymore because the prices go up so much. There's probably a reason why mainly people are stealing, because food is becoming scarce.
Remember during the pandemic how much toilet paper cost?
How much?
Like, I think up to like $12 for like a pack of like 4.
My question is, why were people so concerned about getting toilet paper of all things? Like, sure, you gotta wipe your ass, but shouldn't there be more important considerations to make than that?
Yeah, like you won't be able to shit if you don't eat.
Exactly. Like, if you don't get food, then all of that toilet paper is gonna go to waste because you're never gonna end up using it. And
Exactly.
then you're gonna die.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
So-
go that far.
What do you mean you wouldn't go that far? If you don't drink or eat, you're going to die. It's that simple.
Oh.
Did you seriously forget that you need to eat food to survive?
Just like just like my 5th grade lunch lady said, you need to eat to live.
Oh, come on, Spencer. She did not say that. You got that from that one Bruce Stu video.
No, I'm not kidding. I'm actually not kidding.
Really?
No.
Really?
Miss Sandra, the lunch lady.
Okay, I guess I'll believe you.
Villager.
Huh. Hmm.
Are we speaking villager now?
Look, photosynthesis.
Nope, we're
look,
not.
are you a plant? See, we have a literal plant watching us right now. You see, you're lucky because you take power from the sun, which we probably.
No, that's just a creeper, man. That's just a creeper.
That's a creeper.
Well, who says creepers don't photosynthesize?
I mean, in lore.
Did you ever think that creepers are actually literally a plant?
Well, so what? I think there's species. Hey, there's species of plankton that photosynthesize. Those aren't plants.
Well, mainly creepers are actually made of leaves, to be exact.
So they are plants.
Actually, you got a point.
Guess they are.
And yeah, it's also confirmed that the creeper was actually a mistake to be made. They were trying to
A pig.
make a pig. Yes, and they
It
made the
was
creeper.
pig.
He got the
I think everybody knows that.
he got the geometry for the pig screwed up, so it's just like this instead.
And that's how the creeper was made.
Oh yeah.
The face of Minecraft, basically. The creeper is basically the face of Minecraft. I mean, mainly it's Steve, but it's mainly the creeper, actually.
Brings me into another topic. Like, sometimes mistakes can turn out to be not mistakes.
Exactly.
Not feel like mistakes.
Some of them can be a masterpiece.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Unlike most of the people that fill this game. Lovely. I love our.
What?
Yep.
Oh, where did Roger go?
Roger got stuck again.
No, I didn't.
Are you under the couch?
Oh no! He's on the
Oh,
couch.
Lord have mercy.
He was on here. He was in front of the camera.
Roger jump scare.
I just saw that. I just saw that in the.
No.
I just saw that in the stream feed. I go to check the YouTube side of things. I just see his face.
I literally saw that too, because I literally have my computer sitting on my dresser.
Yeah. But anyways, let's see. Next thing. Oh yeah, yesterday we were also talking about our bad driving experiences we've had with always saying that it's the minivans that go 10 below the speed limit.
Oh Lord.
But hey,
Oh yeah, also, yes. Should I also mention? Yes, I'm the one who witnessed a group that I went to one time. I am that person.
yeah, they're the person who got kicked 3 times for no reason.
Actually, no, 4 times.
4 times? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the last time I asked was, "Hey, why did I get kicked?" And then all of a sudden, dude was like, "All right, buddy," and then just kicks me again for the 4th time.
Oh yeah, Jigs.
He had a smarky voice when he said that, or like
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the
Snarky,
problem with
like,
VR chat.
he had a
Like,
snarky
group
attitude.
moderators.
Yeah,
They're
that
always on some. They're always on some kind of power trip.
exactly. Like
I found it funny that I got kicked 3 times, and the last time it actually kind of got annoying. So I just gave up. I was like, they're not worth my time. I already reported their group anyways for mod abuse. I already know it's not gonna work.
This
That
game
goes
is
to
in
show.
shambles.
Don't be like the group, the eyewitness. Don't be like them. Be better.
Yeah. Don't be bitter. Be better.
Exactly.
Don't be bitter. Be shitter.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that works too. Hang on a
Anyways.
second.
Go,
Yes,
you
mother.
gotta go.
Anyways, moving on.
I'm sorry, are you the host of the show?
Yeah, my mom just walked by. Anyways,
We
so
decide when to move on, not you. You're the guest.
hey, let's not undermine our guests now. All right.
I'm not undermining anything. I'm just reminding them who's in charge here.
Whoa. Okay.
That's crazy.
You guys seeing this guy right now? You talking to you in the camera. Yeah, you seeing this? Yeah.
I mean, what else
Roger!
would they be seeing? What did I do this time?
All right. So let's continue our talk at
Order
hand.
some cheese sticks from Pizza Hut.
Then you should
You
do
know, it's
that.
funny. I just had pizza from like a pizza place called Pepperoni's Pizza or whatever it's called. Their pizza's actually really good.
I think.
No. Roger's not the
How
fat
late
one.
is
That's
it?
me.
Actually, I'm the certified fat ass here.
Well, there's nothing wrong with
Actually,
being
I'm-
fat as long as you don't eat yourself to death. You know, I mean,
Fair.
I'm still active and whatnot.
So am I. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm actually skinny. I'm not actually that big. What the hell?
I know you guys in stream can't see this, but there's like a fat guy in our audience, and he
Oh shit, he's got the Vive tracker.
I'm sorry, buddy, but you're gonna have to burn off some calories.
all right, that's enough.
I think the more important here is the avatar is called Average PCVR Enthusiast.
Oh God.
The what? The doctor says you're morbid.
Morbidly, the doctor said I'm morbidly obese.
I'm the fat slightly above, or well, I'm the fat slightly above slim. Like, yeah.
Okay, I will say this: the amount I eat, I don't happen to gain weight. Like, I eat a lot, but I don't gain weight apparently.
Well, yeah.
I'm like-
Some people have faster metabolisms than other. Your body processes everything much better than a lot of other people. With
I mean,
the,
fair.
With the amount of Pepsi and Coca-Cola I drink, I feel like my liver's screaming at me every time I take a sip.
Yeah.
For me, my personal soft drink addiction is, or at least currently, is Mountain Dew Code Red.
Oh yeah, Mountain Dew Code Red's good.
Oh yeah,
I absolutely
that cherry.
love Dr. Pepper. I absolutely love Dr. Pepper.
That
I sadly have to
cherry
lay off of
flavor.
it.
And also, you probably won't even be able to drink it anymore because they're not going to be producing it anymore.
What, Dr.
Coca-Cola,
Pepper's?
Dr. Pepper, yeah. Have you guys heard? Like, I don't know specifically what's going on with Dr. Pepper. I think they're not bottling. I think Coca-Cola is not bottling Dr. Pepper anymore. And you know what they're doing? They're replacing it with Mr. Pibb. Who in the hell drinks Mr. Who in the hell drinks Mr. Pibb?
It's literally the same as Dr. Pepper.
More like
I
Mr.
went- I
Piss.
Okay, like I was saying, because I went to go and see the FNAF 2 movie, like, today, and, I just noticed, like, one of the machines had the word, what was it called again?
Mr. Pibb.
Mr. Pibb. And I was like, huh? What happened to Dr. Pepper?
They taste
now that
basically
you
the
mention-
same, except Mr. Pibb
Now that
tastes
you-
more sparkly. My bad.
Now that, because since you just mentioned that, I got reminded of that when I went to the theaters to see the FNAF 2 movie. Mind you, it was actually really good. No spoilers, though. If anyone spoils the movie for any of you, it's not funny. Anyways,
You're not.
Golden-
Don't be like edgy, threatening. Don't do that.
Golden Freddy dies in Endgame.
you mother-
No.
Sadly, Golden Freddy ain't there. I don't even know what happened to him.
Yeah,
Hey, you spoiled the movie for me. I didn't know that Golden Freddy wasn't there. How could
Whoopsies.
you do that?
Whoopsies.
I don't care.
I'm sure he's
I didn't
mentioned.
even watch the first movie.
But
I mean,
anyways,
he could be. But anyways, back on whatever you
I
were
didn't
saying.
even watch the first one.
Oh, you should. It's really peak.
Well, what if I didn't?
Hey, Spencer, have you seen the FNAF 1 movie before or no?
yeah, I've seen the
Are you
first
planning
one.
on seeing?
Yeah,
Are you planning on seeing the second?
Oh yeah.
I will say this: the movement of the animatronics from FNAF, the first one, it was absolutely smooth and absolutely satisfying to see.
Well, I mean they're robots, so of course they don't move correctly.
I mean, it's just satisfying to watch them like move very slowly.
Beep, boop, boop, bop, beep.
Which also reminds me.
Beep, boo, boo, bop.
Literally.
We got a robot over here. Anyways,
I think that was
that'll-
a robotic racial slur.
that also. Wait, what? Anyways, that also reminds me. I actually happened to join off of a better FNAF group that actually the people on the stage, they were performing just like how the animatronics were. The movement they were doing was actually spot on.
You guys,
I wish I
does
could-
any of you here know the Rock-afire explosion
No.
from Showbiz Pizza?
I do.
Red does.
I don't
I re-
think so.
It was before Chuck E.
I
Cheese.
recognize it.
The logo over here is inspired. The Spencer Show band is inspired by Duke LaRue's logo that he has on his chest. But
Oh yeah, speaking of which, there is an actual Freddy Fazbear's Pizza literally built. Like, actually a straight up pizzeria where you can actually go to get pizza.
it's FNAF themed. Oh, that's
Yes.
cool.
Like, it is actually, like, something you would definitely want to go to.
I'll put
That's
it
for
on
all
my
the FNAF
bucket
fans
list.
out there. Really, Spencer? Really?
Yep. Time to
There's probably something wrong.
time to buy purple suit and get hired.
Yes, time to do something William Afton did. I'm gonna put that on my bucket list.
I wouldn't put it past certain FNAF fans to not. I wouldn't put it past certain FNAF fans to recreate the entire lore.
No, do not be the man behind the slaughter. No.
Yeah, be the man behind
And
be the man behind the oven instead.
also, can I actually say kind of like
You should just put yourself in the oven.
can I actually kind of say like a theory for two other animatronics that are in? I will speculate that Shadow Freddy is technically the embodiment of William Afton. Like, you know how Shadow Freddy lures all the other animatronics to the back room, right? Like the secret room. And for Shadow Bonnie, I think he's more the protector of the animatronics in a way. It was a video I've seen on YouTube. I don't think it's actually canon, though. I don't think it's actually canon.
Uh-oh.
But it's at Freddy's. Is this where you want to be? I just don't get it.
But it would make sense that Shadow Freddy is basically the embodiment of William Afton, because he's literally the one that lured all the animatronics to get said dismantled. You just hit me with your foot like a friend of mine does. How dare you?
Well, Roger's your friend, isn't he?
I mean-
make that 2 friends of yours.
I already have one friend that does
Only,
that to
like-
me enough. I don't need another.
Oh, come on, there's always room for improvement.
Soon I'll get slime trackers eventually, and I'll end up kicking you square in the shins or something like that. I don't know.
The
What
audacity.
if I,
Friendly
Oh,
fire will not
whatever.
be tolerated. To fellow full body tracker users. Right, Spencer? Friendly fire will not be tolerated.
I don't know. We kind of kick other full body users in the face sometimes too.
Like I said.
That individual has a question.
Hey, Novi,
What's up?
does anybody else want to come up
Wait, hold on.
and talk with us? Knight does. Am I a
Are you with the
Chinese?
Chinese? Are you with the Chinese Communist Party?
No, no, I'm not with the CCP.
No.
I
I
don't
think they're
harass.
just asking you that because you're red. That's a little bit racist, I'd have to say.
Just
By
make-
permission to.
Well,
Do I have
thank
permission to-
Thank you for your concerns. I appreciate it. Anyways, all right, Novi. Thank you for your time. We're gonna switch out and let Knight come up.
No problem.
All right, come on up, Knight.
Go along.
how's it going?
What a way to enter the
How's it going, man?
Stagio. Nice
Pretty good,
tattoos.
pretty good. Yeah, yeah, thanks. Cool.
Alright, so what do you want to...
Should probably change your shirt there.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. That was never there.
What? What was never where? I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Something about like a weird shirt thing. I don't know.
I don't know.
It sure looks normal to me.
Where are we?
Yeah, looks normal. Looks.
Welcome to the In Between with Spencer and Roger.
Nice to be here.
So, Giant Knight, I gotta say, you've seen, you've been hanging out in the Two Fort place for a while. I gotta ask you,
Yeah.
what's the, I guess the strangest person you've seen? Because I know, me and you have both had our fair share of, internet
Oh
weirdos there.
God, what is the strangest person I haven't seen? I've seen. Oh my God.
There's just so many.
A 20-year-old doing and like a weird avatar.
Sorry, what?
What? Hey, it's Tanibus.
Yay!
Anyways, so Roger, what do you think's the weirdest person you've seen in Two Fort?
Oh boy. That is a good question. There are so many, I don't even think I can name one, or maybe I just don't come across them often enough.
Oh yeah,
Or maybe I just have bad memory. I don't know.
there's this one time and this person's friend was like annoying me, so I blocked them. I said, "You're getting muted," or no, not blocked them. I muted them. I said, "You're getting muted because you're annoying." And they got upsetty spaghetti about it. Then that person blocked me. Then their friend comes over and calls me a Nazi, and then blocks me. So just,
What?
That does not make any sense.
of course, it doesn't make any sense. It's the VR chat player base we're talking about.
I got called a Nazi for being a Republican.
The amount of screwed
I don't
I don't
think
feel
I
like-
consider.
experience on VR chat. Welcome to VR chat. The amount of fucked up shit you can see.
Oh yeah, what they said.
Just welcome to the internet. Have a look over. What the fuck is that?
Okay, that's enough, Bo Burnham.
Yeah, Jigs said they got called an F slur because they're Italian. I'm just like, how the fuck does that make sense? Do people are people on this game really that uneducated? Come on, there's got to be at least some brain cells, at least some.
Bredophile over here is saying he was called a Nazi when repping the gay Jew group. That is literally contradicting itself. Like,
People could just
how
link
does
to
it?
ass and just oh here, have this. I'm just gonna say this random shit.
Yeah, I think today that word has lost a lot of its meaning because people just use it to describe people they don't like instead of what it actually means. That's how a lot of words lose their meaning. Like, people, you overuse them for incorrect definitions where they pretty much just lose any meaning, and in most cases any meaning and also impact that they originally had.
Just like the word rage bait, it's lost its meaning.
Exactly. Now, people like Proximity Chat, Ratgrave, and a few other people.
Love proximity chat.
Oh yeah, I want to interview him here really badly. I know my friend Kiwi's I know my friend Kiwi's friends with Ratgrave, so I don't know. Maybe something might happen out of that. But thing is the reason rage bait's lost its meaning is because there's a difference between rage baiting, which is doing something passively to make someone mad, like just blatantly like being just dumb, I guess, just like acting like everything someone tries to say to you just flies over your head and you just are like stupid or something, and then they get pissed off about it. There's a difference between
Pretending not to hear someone.
yeah, there's a difference between that and just being a flat out asshole. Like even
Yeah, a lot of the time people use the term rage bait as an excuse to just be a dick to someone, and
well, they could also use DID as an excuse to be a dick to someone. Oh, my alter did it. Now go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
Spencer,
Or for
can I
someone
come
who
up there,
age
please?
aggresses too.
I wanted to.
In a little bit, we're
Okay.
still talking with Giant Knight here. Hang in there, don't worry. But anyways, so yeah, Giant Knight, I gotta say, man, VRChat's both good and bad in a bunch of different areas. I feel like it's a good and bad game. Now, I will admit, it's probably got some more bad than good. Now, there's good people out there trying to help with it. And, well, honestly, really helping with it. You should probably go to bed, Jigs. It's 3 a.m. for you. Anyways, alright.
I mean,
Take care. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, you got good people like FFI, Celestios, Ratgrave, all those people who are... And what was the other one? I thought there was a fourth one. I forgot.
proximity chat.
Proximity Chat. Does Proximity Chat catch predators?
I don't think he does.
Sometimes I don't know. I think he has.
I think I think he's the kind of guy that'll do it if he has to, but
Yeah.
usually he doesn't.
Yeah.
Hey Spencer, you should at least say this. Like, it's funny. Like, if you ever go to a furry instance and you mention the word proximity chat, all furries will just all hell will break loose. Like, they'll end up panicking. Like he's the fucking.
Yeah, because they believe, and there's a reason for that. You know, when Proximity Chat first started doing his thing, he got really popular, and then some. Well, let's just be frank here and call them what they are. And some posers started to also troll, but not exactly in the same way Proximity Chat does. Because the thing about Proximity Chat, he's great at what he does. What he does is, it may seem very simple, but it's really effective. He just uses a calm tone of voice and just talks to somebody. And for some reason, that gets them very upset.
Yeah.
Like, he's calm the whole time. You never hear Proximity Chat raise his voice, not even once.
I never understood that.
He's calm the entire time.
I never understood that. I feel like a lot of furries
But there's more to it.
are used to getting bullied. are. I feel like a lot of furries are used to getting bullied, and I don't feel like a lot of them deserve to be bullied. I mean, yeah, some of them are weird, but I mean, I used to be one myself, but I left because I was disgusted with how the fandom acted. So I got out of there. No longer one, but I can't say the same. I can't say the same for some people I know. They
It's unfortunate.
yeah, and I'm not hating on
I mean-
furries either.
I was comfortable
Uh.
being one as well.
Hi, doll.
Eh. I'm not comfortable.
There's more to it, though. Hold on a second. There's more to it, though. These posers who wanted to be like Proximity Chat, they didn't do their trolling the same way Proximity Chat did. They made threats and stuff like that, like doxing threats, threatening to send people over to people's houses. Now, I might be wrong about this, so don't take my word for it, but I believe that's what happened. That's why people believe that Proximity Chat would do something like that, like dox people, send people to people's houses.
He's
He
become the
wouldn't.
boogeyman.
Exactly, and that is exactly why people view him the way they do, as some kind of as some kind of boogeyman. Like, guys, Proximity Chat, he's here.
Say his name and he
If you're not on
He's not
stage,
Jared.
respectfully, I ask if you're not on stage, please don't speak. But anyways,
Well, I also used to be a furry. Not anymore. Same reason. I started feeling disgusted from the things that I've seen on the furry fandom and stuff. Every time I see a desktop person and they speak in the tone, like, bland, calm tone, like Proximity Chat does, I already know they're just going to try.
it's
They're
so
just gonna be
common.
annoying.
It's become a
There's no
stereo
point
point
in
at
talking
this
to them.
point. Yeah.
Yeah. Every time I'm 2 I at least encounter one of those people, at least once, every day.
Yeah. I mean, the thing about, those people is that they're doing it to piss people off. I'm not sure, there are some people out there who genuinely rage bait and just don't do anything. They just kind of like act nonchalant and just, they don't even throw insults at people. And if they do, it's like very minuscule insults that shouldn't offend anybody. Like Proximity Chat, he just says, "Oh well, you're a poopy head, little poopy head." It's just people get mad at that, which I don't understand. Like, it's kindergarten. They get offended by kindergartner grade like crap.
Every time I see someone like that, and they're like targeting me, like, trying to say something, they like say something about my avatar and they run away before I can say anything back.
That never made sense to me. Why do people think insulting someone's avatar is effective? Like, that doesn't say anything about you.
Oh yes, you insulted the pixels on my screen.
You insulted the pixels I'm choosing to represent myself as. Oh, I'm so offended.
Yeah, I don't know why they do it. I mean, there's a troll that made fun of me for being white. I'm just like, well, I'm also white in real life. And then he just started laughing. I'm just like, oh, okay, so we're borderline racist now. Okay, yeah, I see how it is. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
What did you... Wait a minute. I'm white.
No. Calm down. Don't be referencing Boondocks here.
Why? It's a funny show. Why am I not allowed to reference it?
I'm Reverend Uncle Brooke.
Hang on.
They said they were scared of pixels.
They are scared of pixels. Shh. But anyways, so
Oh,
go ahead.
Every time, the site, the SCP world,
Site,
I forgot, it was
forward-
Site 97?
Yeah.
Yeah, Site 97. Every time I go there and it's like a group, if you have a weapon on the avatar, and they will like scream at you like it's real life.
What?
I've gotten it's a role play. Calm down.
Doesn't
That's
surprise
kinda why I
me.
dislike that world.
I
lot of
don't
the-
like.
It's that world, and also City 10. The group public instances of those worlds are batshit insane, and that's why I hate going to City 10. Like, I guess Site 97 isn't as bad, but from what I've experienced, City 10 is terrible. I hate it.
Oh,
Also, one thing I never got, like, on the game, going along with those groups, I forgot what the term for the group is called, because it's not a role play, it's like some, along the lines, like, they're trying to simulate real life, or something like that.
Milsim? Milsim?
Oh, Milsim, yes, Milsim. Why do we have to do push-ups to join a group?
wait.
That's just dumb. Not many people are going to want to do that,
Wait.
it's only little kids, because they don't know.
I'm
Yes?
confused. They're getting you to do push-ups to join the group?
Or training. It's some stupid game. I thought it was, like,
I guess
the
for
first time I
immersion.
the first time I ever saw a Milsim group, I thought it was like a normal RP group. But then they tried getting me to push. It's like, I just want to role play. I don't want to. I already worked out enough today. Come on.
And that's why if you're, just want to RP, just join Steel and Shadow. We'll never make you do push-ups.
I need to make a character in that group still.
It can be anything. You just need to make sure it, follows lore and whatnot. But anyways, so
Alright.
moving on to our next topic. I'm not sure if any of you who are watching I'm not sure if those of you watching saw the Spencer Show music video that we made of Herald of Darkness in the VRDA world. It's pretty cool. I can play a little clip of it real quick, but before that, and you know what? My mind farted, so we'll play it now.
I'll show you the herald of darkness, lost in the never-ending night, diving deep to the surface.
And that was it. Pretty good shit. Not sure if I know the people here who are our live audience and currently like watching us, it's like really awkward because you don't see anything. But if you just I posted the stream URL for both YouTube and Twitch because we're streaming on both platforms right now. I would do TikTok, but it won't let me. But yeah, anyways, Giant Knight, it's getting to be pretty late, so I'm gonna let Tanabis come up, and then I think we're gonna call it a night. But thank you.
All right. You all have a great day. I'm probably gonna disappear.
You too, man. Tanabis, come up here!
Hey! What's going on, man? So,
I love the theme music.
It's the Tanabis theme. How's it going, Tanabis?
Yeah.
It's been a while, man.
yeah, it's been a while, man. It's just, gosh, man, it's just, you got.
Now we have a talk show, and you're on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're streaming.
Really? We should go to
Yeah,
Subway
man.
together.
We're
Let's go to
streaming.
Subway.
We're streaming to Twitch
Ivan,
and
like
YouTube
Subway.
right now.
That's tough. I was just watching the stream.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. So I have a couple things to talk about on VR chats. It slightly bothers me, and the thing about VR chat, right? This one time I was with my friend 140p. You don't know, no one here knows them. I was just hanging out, right? We saw a witty avatar. I'm like, yo, what's up with you? Like, and I said something about a bomb, and then my friend said, "Oh, you bomb, Mr. Sun?" He's like, and then
Wait, what?
I said that, like, this sounds a little bad, that, like, why are you black? And he's like, well, bombs are black, and I said cannonballs are black too. And then we had an argument about cannonballs and bombs and how they're not similar. I said, yo, cannonballs don't.
Ah, they're throwing bombs.
No, okay. You want to throw bombs at me, pal? Huh? Okay. Okay, I need to be serious. Okay, we were having an argument about bombs and cannonballs, and this dude has the audacity to say, "Yo, cannonballs have gunpowder in them." I'm like,
Not
"No,
all
they
of
don't."
them.
Yeah, not all of them. I said no. No, they don't. Because usually cannonballs, they have gunpowder in the cannons that shoot. And this guy has audacity to say, "Yeah, they explode." I'm like, no, they don't. They're solid stone. And then he said, "No, they're metal." I'm like, no, they're not. They're stone. I paid attention in history class. They're stone. Then we had a whole argument again, and then after I proved him wrong, I'm like, "Yo, dude, you're just wrong." And then he walks away all a little pissy fit. Okay, I'm sorry for cussing, but he walks away all mad. And I'm like, "So how's it feel to be wrong?" He's like, "All right, shut up." And he walks away. I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I was mad about that. Me and my friend, we went to. We don't need it. I don't need a story. Also, another time, I was with Spencer, and I was in a Virgil avatar, and these two people show up. You know, they're chill. Spencer knows them. They're chill, or I just like to be chill. I was just playing as Virgil. I was just doing a Virgil before Still and Shout Out RP starts. Me and Spencer were in Ventura, and I was doing like some voice lines, and then this guy, he's 16 years old, by the way. He acts like he's younger than me, and like he's not mature. It's just, it bugged me because he's like, "Yo, dude, I'm so scared of a soundboard." I'm like, "Yo, dude, it's not that deep. It's just a soundboard. I'm just trying to play a part of the character," and then he just wants to be like rude and mean to me, and I was like, "Dude, because I hate when people are like mean to me, because like I hate when people talk down to me, like it hurts my feelings." I mean, everyone has that. Like,
No,
everyone has feelings, and like
I get what you're saying, and I was there for that too. You just kind of came off as a dickhead. And besides, I feel like I know why he was. It's because I was like lightheartedly poking fun at him, which is like the rage bait thing. And he got upset, and he's just like, "I'm out of here, man." And then he left one day. You know, I was talking to his girlfriend because they also wanted to be in the group. I'm just like, "Oh, okay. You do this, you do this, you do this, and then you make a character, and then you're good to go." And then the next day when we were having an event, they're just like, "Well, look at this guy. He thinks that soundboards are funny." If you're a person that likes to go around and say, "Oh, look at this guy, they're using a soundboard," motherfucker, you're no better. You're playing VR chat like the rest of us. You have no room to talk. Like, come on.
real, man. And it's like, it makes me mad because VR chat people are so sensitive, dude. They're so sensitive. Like, I promise you, bro. You go up to the wrong guy. You slightly like, "Hey, you know where to go." They're like, "Get out of my face!"
It reminds me of that one episode of King of the Hill. "Get out of my house. My boy ain't much, but he's all I got."
And it bothers me when people talk down on me, and like I'm like, at first I'm like, "Hey, I don't care," but then when they keep on doing it, it like, it makes me mad, and like it makes me want to like, "Yo, dude, can you stop? Like, Bell?"
Yeah,
I'm tired of it.
I get what you're saying. The common decency of people online has basically died. You know, people. There's a difference between consequences in real life and consequences in, you know, VR chat, which is little to none. I mean, you got literal fucking pedophiles getting away with shit, and then you have people. I mean, VR chat, they don't do too much about this, and that's not looking good for them. Again, as I said earlier, I feel like VR chat's next in place, you know, once Roblox gets either shut down or sued completely. But
Yeah.
yeah, the common decency is not really a thing anymore in VR chat. Like, I get that, you know, some people are just like having a bad day, but then In real life, they wouldn't talk. They would just be fine and mind their own business. But in VR chat, whenever you try to interact with somebody who's having a bad day, they always feel the need to just kind of push it your way a little. Just like, what the hell, dude? What did I do? You know, I feel like a lot of people in this game just need to have more chill. Like me and Roger.
I know. Speaking of like people not having chill, right? This one time I was at another Five Nights at Freddy's world just messing around with my friend. Okay, his name is Grim Reaper. I don't talk to him. I barely even talk to him anymore. Oh, scared me. Stepdad came in, gave me dinner. Anyways, we were walking in, right, and then we were just goofing around, right, and then I walk out and I see these two people. One is like a person in a white furry avatar. I don't really care about furries. I don't really care what they do. They do them. And I walk over, they're talking, and I'm like, yo, what's going on, guys? I'm like, they're like, hey, can you please like go away? Like, this is a private conversation. I'm like,
Oh,
then why
Roger,
are you doing it in a private? And why are you doing it in a public?
you know how
world
me
now?
and you feel about those people sectioning off public
Oh.
instances.
Absolutely. Trying
Like,
to have a private
And that doesn't make any sense. Like, how are you gonna say, yo, I'm having a private conversation, but I'm in a public world? How about you have your
Yeah,
private
hold on.
conversation in a
I
private
just gotta,
world?
I gotta do this real quick. Got a public service announcement for anybody. If you want to have a private conversation, don't try to have it in a public instance. Either go to a private instance or do it off of VR chat. Because if you try to do it in a public instance, people are going to listen to you, mess with you, and there's nothing you're going to be able to do about it. So
Yeah.
either go somewhere else or get off the game. It's that simple.
It's
PSA
very,
over.
it's very sturdy delivery there, Roger.
Thank you.
Well, yeah,
Roger.
because it is a problem that needs to be addressed, and if I'm gonna have to be the one to address it, then so be it.
Indeed. So, I'm a little mad. I'm like, so I walk off anyways, right? My friend Grim, okay. Me and him are just chilling, right? And then I told him the story, and then he goes up to him, talks. I'm like, yo, dude, what? He's like, yo, dude, what are you doing? Like, you shouldn't be doing that, right? And then we're minding our own business, right? He walks up to us. We're playing a soundboard. He's like, hey, can you stop please playing that music? And we're like, no, we don't have to. And he says, oh yeah, I'm a mod. And then he decides to kick my friend, and then especially calls him the N-word after when he kicks him. And I'm like,
Oh, wow.
yo!
Oh, wow.
By the way, this guy is 13 years old, saying the N-word on VR chat, calling my friend the N-word, and me especially, I'm black, and I take that very offensive. Now, saying the N-word, and then you don't even know the guy, and for all I know, that kid could be whiter than your guys' avatars. I couldn't really know.
Probably
Like,
was. I
he probably- yeah,
guarantee you.
yeah, he didn't even sound 13. That's the problem. And that really made me mad. I'm like, yo. So then, like 3 days go by. I blocked the moderator like instantly. I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to deal with that. No. So then I walk up to these guys at the same server. Okay.
This guy is saying exactly what I'm thinking.
And a couple days go by. I've been blocked the mod. I go to the same server, same group public. Okay. I walk up. I'm like, yo, you mod? He's like, oh yeah. And then I tell him the story. He's like, whoa, and he disliked it because no mod should be able to have the power and then call my friend the N-word, a racial slur. That's no, because let's take Roger for an example. Let's pretend you and Spencer are having a conversation, and I walk up. Oh, what's going on, guys?
Hi, Spencer. How are you?
Hi,
What's
Roger.
going on, guys?
Hi, Roger. How are you? Hi, Tanibus.
And then Roger, he's like, hey, it's a private conversation. Be moved. Freaking.
Hey, I would never
Freaking
do
idiot.
that.
I know, but this is just an example. Okay? And then me and my friend were just mind our own business. And then Roger rocks up. It's like, hey, your little stupid little stinkerhead, kicks you, then
Hey, don't talk to my
Roger-
friend Roger like that.
Then Roger has the audacity to say, "Hey, that guy's a stinker, and he doesn't take showers." And then I get offensive to it, and then that was kind of like the whole story. And then he's like, "Whoa, I don't like we'll demote him." I'm like, "All right." And to my offensives is, especially when you're quote unquote 13 years old and then you're saying the N-word on a pixel game. I mean, yeah, it's VR chat. People are gonna say that, but still, you think.
You
Like,
gotta
think
have
before
some
you
level
say
of
things.
decency.
Exactly. Like, have some level of, like, decency. I can't say that word, because, you know, me don't know how to say that word yet, but...
But yeah, you bring up a lot of good points, and I feel like people just need to have more chill in VR. But speaking of which, it's 9:44, and we've been streaming for approximately basically 2 hours. So, with that being said, Tanabis, thank you for your time. If you'll head back to the audience, please.
Yep. Alright, thank you.
Great friend Tanabis there. But yeah, Roger, yeah, we've talked to a lot of interesting friends of ours today, and I gotta say,
Oh yeah.
what we can take away from this is there are a lot of odd people in VR
Dicks.
chat, but it's good to stick with the people you care about and the people who care about you. But anyways, all of you, thank you all for watching. I'm not sure when we'll stream. We might stream tomorrow or the next day. I'm unsure. But thank you all for, stopping in and watching, and take care. I'm Spencer, and
I'm Roger.
this is In Between with Spencer and Roger. Thank you all for watching.
I think this interview thing's gonna work out.
Yeah. Alright, I stopped the stream. They are no longer streaming.
Perfection.
Absolute cinema.
Oh yeah, wait, am I allowed to come on stage? Here.
Yeah, you guys can come up now.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Come back with the Spencer Show. Today, we're going to be interviewing my couple of new friends named Spencer and Roger. Now, think about it. If you had 3 chicken tenders plus a Mexican dish, what do you call that? A Dorito.